it's been a long time that I want to write, and I was like always battling the not just I'm not an author, but like it's I don't write too much. I usually do short notes and all these things on my head. But when BLA came and I thought doing something else, and then like I said, no, I'm doing a book. So I took the notes that I had. Some, I wrote the book in English. I also published it in Portuguese, which is my native language. But like I did in English first, just because my notes were in English, and it was easier. So to give some context, like the first thing, after a couple months, I had to really get serious with the celebrate progress, not perfection thing. And not I'm not a perfectionist, but like that idea, like, oh, it's not good enough. Oh, this is not clear enough. People will not understand what you're trying to say. All of that were like playing in my mind. And so I was like, okay, progress. That's what we're going to do. And I wrote the book using Google Docs just because it like saves automatically. It's easier. And I use the Google AI, the Gemini is right there as a companion. So that was pretty much my process. Like I couldn't have like a fixed days that I could write. Um, I didn't master that, but like every time that I sat down with my notes, I would go like write something, go through Gemini for like grammar or something, come back and like going back and forth with that. And I found myself like moving forward. So when I noticed that I was really moving forward, I was okay. So this is how we're going to do. So I kept, you know, I tried AI before, like especially for books. Uh, didn't like it. Like it was great, but it's just like not exactly my style. So I think like one of the biggest thing that I learned about myself is like I have my own style. You know, I admire a lot of people, but I'm not there. Them, I am my own. So and I wrote about something that it's been in my mind maybe for over 30 years. It's like since I got saved that the idea that Christ was like Christ is my everything. That's the name of my book. Christ is everything, and all the little things that we do and participate and learn here and there, they are nice, but they are not the substance of it. So and as I wrote the book, that kept playing in my mind. So like over and over, it's like that's true. What I'm writing is not somebody else's experience. I'm not writing what heard the pastor say. I'm not writing what I wrote, I read in another book. I'm writing what God is processing inside of me. So this um, believing that God was speaking, and I was writing, and yeah, I'm not that great on this on that, but that's fine. I want progress. So like the Gemini thing was a great help to help me move forward. So we did it. And so I pushed through really quick, like kind of really hard, and got to the end. So when I got to the end, I was, I was like, okay, Lord, I finished. And the Lord said, like, no, no, not yet. Let's work out some things. Let's get some endorsements. Let work on this. Let's not just do a cover. I want to do a cover. I was like, okay, so things start happening. And I got some quotes for formatting. Um, I thought was a little more expensive than what I could do. Then I found somebody else. My daughter was like the one helping me find someone. And the lady was very nice. She did uh, a good job, but I didn't like it. I look at the what she did and was like, that's not me. Like it's not, doesn't look like me. And so I end up learning formatting, and I formatted myself almost everything back. And so which it was good. It was a big learning experience after the whole thing, not just writing, not just the artistic part, I would say like that, but like the, you know, to manage time, to understand, how to prepare and make it look like something that I say like, oh, okay, that's more like me. And so when I did the formatting in Portuguese was so quick because I had to learn in when I was doing in the English one. And I'll tell you, like, I got it. I trust myself on that also. And but one of the greatest thing on the process of learning the formatting and going through that, um, I didn't feel that I was losing time because like I could have just took what the lady did and but like God was speaking to me through it, and like um, I revised some things. I changed little things on the text. That was like, I think for me the whole idea, like I just mentioned quite a bit, but like the whole thing was like, this looks like me. This is something that I can stand before someone and read it and it would not feel fake or feel like uh, just watered down. No, this is like me, and it's not too big, but and that's how usually I do. Even when I preach, I never go too long in my preachings, like always short preachings. So the book is like me, and it's called Christ is Everything. So, and I'll tell you, just so to encourage you, if it's burning, if it's there on your heart, it will come out. Like just open your mind for ways for that to come out, because it may be through, like in my case, using AI companion. It may be with somebody else, like talking to someone, and I don't know, but like I firmly believe that if it's there, if it's in your heart, it will come to your mind and it's going to come out. It happened to me easier than what I expect. I had more, say, like wrong ideas of how they could go bad than good ideas how you go wrong, going right, and end up coming everything right. So I'm very happy.